in the center of the saddle, sit in the movement and only start to move your arms in big alternating circles. Exactly. Your upper body can follow the movement. That's it. Very nice. You really move into the turn. Good. Make sure again that you maintain the angle of your knees. Now, your lower legs move a little forward. Thus, you immediately become stiffer. Exactly. Move your lower legs a little more backwards. That's it. Like this, you can swing with the movement more easily. That's it, because this is all meant to flow. Your pelvis, your lumbar spine, that should all keep moving while you roll your arms alternately. Perfect, yes. Do you also feel a difference between right and left? I would say it is easier on the left. Yes, okay. That fits the general impression. On the right, everything is a little stiffer, a little more difficult. Yes. We see if it is possible. You can get there, but I feel a difference. Yes, exactly. The access to these structures is a little more difficult. Okay, then lift your arms to your side and now turn the entire upper body. Yes, turn as far as you can. That's it, and do this in a calm place. Yes, keep letting yourself be moved by the horse. Super, and breathe. Pay attention to the angle of your knee again. Whenever you start to press your feet into the stirrups, the movement of your pelvis immediately deteriorates. Exactly. Turn nicely. Super. Good. Yes, okay. And let your arms fall down again. Good. Now, if you concentrate on going straight again, on the steady swinging of your pelvis. And if you turn your upper body slightly to the inside now, yes, that's too much already. You don't need that much. How is it now in comparison to before, when you felt that you had more pressure on the left thigh and your mobility was hampered? Well, it is easier for me to turn my upper body to the inside without really getting tense in my left thigh. Okay, so that means it is already better now. Yes. Okay, that is super. That is really good. The result here already. Basically, we did not do a lot. We basically only paved the way, simply told your structures, hey, we could also turn like this. So, another important tool for the turns are once again the shoulder blades. I would like to divvy that up a little. So, now, if you once again turn your upper body to the inside in an exaggerated fashion. Exactly. Then, exactly. You will feel again that you can move less, that you can join the movement less, that your thighs become stiffer. Okay, back it to the middle again. And now I would like you to initiate all this using your shoulder blades. That means that you pull your shoulder blade towards the spine. Yes, exactly, good. And what happens to your upper body? It basically doesn't move along, correct? If it only the shoulders that open a little. Well, it is clear to see that your upper body does not move along. Okay, so maybe slide to the front again. Simply let yourself slide to the middle again, and you think of your shoulder blade. Take your shoulder blade. Yes, that's it. Do you feel that? There in your upper body. Okay, maybe we have to do this in the halt. So, hold your hands as if you had the reins in your hands. Exactly, stay loose, not like, good, yes, and now, only your right shoulder. Keep your head turned forward, right shoulder blade towards the spine. Yes, do you feel the upper body follows the movement? Yes, how the left shoulder automatically moves forward? Exactly, it's about your body core in this movement. Yes, that's it. Yes, here a little. Yes, but don't collapse in the hip. It is only about moving the shoulder blade towards the spine. A small, delicate movement, yes? That was good. Correct, because a bent hip doesn't help us any. It is about learning this. How can I regulate this? The turning of my upper body. And if you compare now, shoulder blade towards the spine, correct? And now feel into your pelvis, your body core, your legs. Do you feel something? Say no. In the left thigh. In the left thigh, a little bit, but not as much as before, I would say. Exactly. And this is exactly what I want to point out. if you initiate the turn using your shoulder blade by moving your shoulder, or rather the shoulder blade back, you leave all of this down here out of it. If you move your entire upper body, then all this down here becomes tense. You are no longer able to swing with the movement anymore. And in the end, your pelvis belongs to the horse, right? You have to follow her movement with your pelvis in order not to hinder her all the time. That means if you ride a circle or a small circle, you are permanently over twist and immediately gets tense. Then you won't be able to achieve much. But if you manage to initiate the turn using your shoulder blade and to let the movement flow accordingly, then you can maintain your flexibility down here that much longer. Okay, that is the idea behind it. So now try again. Hold your hands as if you have the reins in your hands, pull your shoulder blade slightly towards the spine and simply let the movement keep flowing. So you imagine that somebody pulls here and wants to take you along. Yes, exactly. Then it is still different from if you move back now and turn your entire upper body. Do you feel that? Yes. It has a different quality, right? I can depend on the turn. If I ride a small circle or a canter pirouette, then of course I have to turn more. But initiating idea always comes from the shoulder blade. I move this backwards and then my upper body follows the shoulder. But I don't throw my entire upper body around. That is extremely important. Then one more thing. If you do it once again extremely, so yes, exactly, where is your weight? I can hardly tell where. I would say rather here. Exactly. That is the next problem. The weight lands on the outside most of the time. Yes, but extremely twisting. And if you think about it, I initially wanted to turn right, but unfortunately my weight is now on the outside. That is highly complex, but it is worth working on. Good. Okay, take up your reins and walk. Now I would like you to, whenever you want, that is absolutely irrelevant, that you ride a figure of 8 through the circle, that you change direction through the circle and always initiate the turn with your shoulder. You keep swinging. That is most important. Your pelvis remains flexible. You swing with your movement. Your lumbar spine compensates for the movement in the walk. Exactly. Your arms are good and the hands are upright. The shoulder blades have good contact to the rib cage. And, yes, exactly, whenever you want, you start to leave the circle line. Move your shoulder blade slightly towards the shoulder blade. Keep swinging. Exactly. And your turn simply adapts. Good. And now your left shoulder blade slowly moves towards the spine. But everything measured, everything adapted, never too extreme. And always feel into the base of your seat. Can I still swing with the movement? Do I tighten my thigh? And if so, maybe the reason is I'm over twisted. Exactly, that you use the shoulder blade again, that you keep swinging, that you can breathe with everything is beautiful. Shoulder blade, yes, exactly, and use the shoulder blade more. Do less with your head. If you turn your head, then you follow. Then you move your whole mass again, right? Yes, that's it. Well, of course, it is important that you look where you are going, but we always tend to make the movement too big. Again, use your shoulder blades more. Exactly. The left shoulder blade. Good. Go on. Keep swinging. And now keep into the new direction already. The right shoulder blade moves towards the spine. That was nice. Correct. Okay, stay on the circle line. Good. How is that for you? Can you make use of that? Yes, basically this is a lot less than I did before. Yes, so a lot less effort and a lot more success. Yes, super. Okay, so that means you're also satisfied with the result. Yes. Okay, that is good. You only have to keep reminding yourself. Yes, exactly. As I already said, it takes some exercise. This is a lot of work. Yes. And above all, it is a self-reflection. Feel it again and again. And it is super important if you ride the turn, if you ride a small circle and you realise, that was absolutely stiff, then you realise to immediately, in the beginning of the turn, if it is okay or not, and you realise if it isn't fluid, then immediately you start feeling into your body. And at this moment, shoulders, pelvis, thighs. Am I stiff somehow? Can I go with the movement? Did I over twist my entire upper body? Scan everything once, then sort it out. Think of what you have to do to make it work and ride the turn again. That is the only way it can work. Always reflect on yourself, always go through all the steps.